Hey, it's sunny Sunday. Look at that, what a beautiful sunny day. Second round for the weekend up at the Blue Lake Golf Course, and really pleased with what happened yesterday. But I think the course is pretty busy today, so there might not be much video, if any, taken. So I'll report back at the end of the video, or at the end of the day, see what we come home with. A mate of mine's meeting me for the second nine, but to start with, I'll play the front nine first. And yeah, hopefully I don't lose a ball on the first shot like I did yesterday. That was infuriating. Anyhow, thanks for watching Jared's Golf Adventures. And yeah, beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. Yeah, seems like it's pretty busy out on the course. Just talking to Bill Burley, manager up here. And but I don't mind. I'm teeing off a bit earlier than usual. It's about 12:30. See, there's 3 on the first tee at the moment, so they'll take their time to work their way down to the first green, unless they're in buggies. I don't know yet. Yeah, they're in buggies, so that's all right. They'll be fairly quick, hopefully. What I might do is just hit a couple of warm-up balls in the little driving nets they've got here. They're not that well presented or well kept, but yeah, better than nothing. No, somebody's are in. I'll have to wait my turn. All right, well, it doesn't take any more time to take video while I'm walking, so let's do that. It's warm. T-shirt, I should have worn a polo shirt, no collar. Oh dear, I get kicked off this course for no collar. Anywho, so that was a much better start than yesterday. I was just in the second cut and pitching wedge from about 100 to the flag, and I'm on the green for 2 in regulation. It never happens. So there we go, just sitting up there on the green. Probably pin high. Actually pretty happy with how that turned out. I did get a kick off the mound here on the right for a bit of good luck, but there we go, I got that for birdie, and well, we'll see what happens. Seriously, that was my birdie putt. It's not windy enough for it to blow it in, so well, happy with the starting with a par though. That's awesome. On the third, made a bogey on the second, which was okay. Happy enough with that. Yes, I'm now on the third, par 5. Didn't really get hold of the drive, but I cleared this path, which is always a bit of a benchmark for me. But of course, that depends on where the tee markers are. They're a lot further forward than they were yesterday, thankfully. Played very long yesterday, this course. So yeah, now fairways and greens. I'm on the fairway, so that's good news. My 3-wood's been a bit hit and miss, but that's the club to play here. So that's what I'm going to try and hit. I just changed my mind as I walked up to that ball. Had a few trees in front of me, and thought I might not get quite enough loft with my 3-wood, especially with what happened here yesterday, where it flew about 3 or 4 feet off the ground the whole way. It wasn't a good enough strike, but so I chose to hit my 5-wood, which is not something I hit very often. In fact, since I've been back in the last couple of months, that might be the first time I've hit it on the course. Anyway, I hit it pretty nice. So I got the loft that I was looking for, got over the trees, that's them there. And hopefully I haven't gone too long and find myself on the far side of the fairway. But anyway, I advanced the ball a pretty long way, and I'll have a look when I get down there. Oh well, I am hitting fairways, so that's good. This is a hole that is a bit of a problem for me. There's a bit of a quarry off to the right. I often end up in that quarry. That had a bit of a fade on it, but the sort of fairway dog legs a bit to the right anyhow. And yeah, I aimed a bit left because I know there's plenty of room out there. It faded back a little bit, and should find me well down the fairway and pretty much in the middle, I'm hoping. And we'll see when we get down there though. Geez, it's a nice day out here. See who this bloke is? That's where I normally end up going both directions. For those that saw yesterday's video, this is the one where I dramatically topped my 3-wood, and can't find the bowl. Maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. Yeah, dramatically topped my 3-wood. Oh no, I'm just in the first lot of rough there. So here I am again in almost the same position, but it feels like I'm a bit closer than I was yesterday, so I probably won't hit the 3-wood. Sucks on this hole anyhow. So yeah, not a bad position, nice fluffy lie. And I've got 180 to the back, 166 to the middle. That's exactly the same as where I was yesterday. All right. Hit my 5 wood, chickened out of the 3 after yesterday's effort. I probably shouldn't have though. I have come up a bit short with the 5 wood. I didn't get all of it, but not in a bad position. So with any luck, I'll make it up and down, or I make it up and 2-putt and make a bogey, and that's still not bad either. So enjoying the sunshine, plenty of people out here. Hopefully I'm not holding anyone up. Doesn't look like it at the moment. So, anyhow, I'll keep going. It's lovely to see David out on the course again. I haven't seen him around for a while because of COVID, but it looks like he's out again now. So let me just introduce you to David. So this is David. He's our ball cleaner. Takes me back to being a kid when I was coming out here with Dad. And my job was to wash his golf ball. Oh, it's a bit loose in the ground. Yeah, my job was to wash his golf ball, which was always made me feel very important. I can't get it out with one hand. There we go. So say hi to David. So I'm on the lovely number 9 with the elevated tee and the green well below your feet. It's about 100 to the flag. Played my 9-iron. I didn't tee it, just played it off the ground. Got a fair bit of it and left it on the green. Long putt for par, but happened to be on the green in regulation. So having a marvellous day out here today. Seems like the more you play golf, the better you get at it. I don't know, I shouldn't speak too soon, I guess. Anyhow, see how we go with the putter. Well, I popped that in for a par, but did leave myself a bit of work with the second putt. There's probably 1.5 meters and certainly no gimme. Yeah, didn't get a good strike on the putt, and the greens are still pretty sandy from some of the work they did a couple of weeks ago, so they're not always rolling that great. In fact, I think they might have rolled a bit better yesterday actually when they were a bit wetter. I'm not sure. Anyhow, we're on the 6th, par 4, 350 meters, and yeah, nobody around me really, despite how many people are out here. I feel like I've got all the time in the world. Oh well, that shot wasn't great. The tee on the tee off on the 6th. I might be okay actually, but big slice on that one, the worst one I've hit today. But I might be okay. I might have just missed the quarry that's off to the right, might not have quite carried it. I don't really know. But some trees just there on the right, and I'm just past those, I think. Yeah, so if I'm past those trees, it's probably not too bad, as long as it didn't run down into the front edge of that quarry down there. Might be a bit hard with the angles and stuff. Anyhow, we'll have a look when we get down there. Yeah. Oh, bugger. Well, no, I definitely went into the quarry. I'm calling this a quarry, it's more just like a swamp, I suppose. There's the ball. I'm not even going to try and play it. I'm just going to chuck it out here and take a drop. Anyway, I found to get my feet too wet to get that out. Doesn't take much to mess up your score. Just finished that one, the number 6, with a 9. So, anyhow, I'll just move on now. The hole's done, and see if I can redeem myself a little bit on this hole. This hole never really plays that well for me. I struggle here. The 7th, 330 metre par 4. It's actually a fairly straight hole. You can see the green right down there. But a lot of trouble out to the right. And I found myself left yesterday. If anyone watched the video, I nearly hit someone else's ball. That was a bit embarrassing. So you really need to be on the fairway at this to have a look at the green, even though it's a fairly straight hole. So anyhow, see what number 7 brings. Oh, god damn it. Hit that okay, but big slice came back again. In those trees on the right where I don't want to be, and keep telling people in my videos that's where I don't want to be, but that's all where I seem to end up. Yeah, well, hopefully I can find it. I did hear it hit some wood, so it might not be great. Yeah, go have a look. Yeah, well, here's an interesting thing. The better I seem to get at golf, the more frustrated I get when I with the game and I don't play a good shot. But yeah, it's interesting, and I'm playing some good shots, so I should be happy with that. But then when I duff one, I really get frustrated now, so I've got to stop that. I just got to get on with it. I say that because I just stuffed the last shot up, but still having a nice day, and I just got to stop thinking about the bad shots, because you know, I'm still learning the game, still beginner. So just take it as it comes. Oh, we got it. Can you hear that? Kookaburra. Oh, love kookaburras. So I got out of jail on that last hole, as it turned out. I finished with a bogey, with a nice little chip close to the pin and then a tap in for a bogey. So now, I really hope you can hear that. Oh, it's just the best sound. Oh, that and magpies, just love it. So now I'm on the next one, which is the 8th, and I always right in those trees, and it's a disaster trying to get to the green from there. Well, today I'm not there, which is great news. I'm off to the left. Didn't get a lot of flight on that, which was interesting, but I don't know if that was just because it's an uphill fairway, and on a flat fairway it would have had a good flight. Don't really know, but looks like it kept down the left, and should have heaps of roll on it too as it got over the hill. So yeah, pretty pleased with how that shot came off. Favourite tree on the course. It's a bit of a bonsai tree. I just think it looks amazing, right in the middle of the fairway. It's so cool. Anyhow, so I just thinned that shot, which is a shame. Played my 9-iron, so I just dropped another one and hit that, and I didn't thin it. Hit it pretty well, but came up well short. So I'm thinking I didn't really account for the wind, because it must be pretty windy up there, and that was straight into the wind. But anyhow, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm in between these humps here on the right hand side of the green, so there's still a chance. Sorry there's not much golf on this video, it's just me crapping on, but anyhow, I gave myself a really good chance of a par there. Played a flop shot because the ball was well above the hole, and a chip and run was never going to work because there's a bunker. That's quite a short, narrow green from where I was playing. There wasn't much to work with. So thanks to a video I watched on YouTube showing me how to do a flop shot, it came off actually pretty well. I'll see if I can find that video and put it in the comments below, because if it works for me, maybe it'll work for someone else. Anyhow, I'm on the 9th. Carlin's going to meet me on the 10th, and we'll go and play the other 9 as well. So tees are a long way forward today. So I think I'm going to hit my driver, try and fade it around that corner. Just play my natural shot and don't try and correct for it. And yeah, we'll see how we go getting up and down for a par on number 9. I've jinxed it now, I'm sure. Well, definitely had my natural shot shape, but I think it was coming around far too early to before the bend, so I'm definitely going to be in the trees on this. So let's forget about par and start thinking a safe bogey or something like that. Now, hopefully we can find the ball. Oh, actually, looking through the trees, it might be okay. Let's have a look when we get down there. Nope, it was no good. Dreadful place. Yep, so let's think bogey. Let's get it out into the fairway from here. It's sitting up okay, so I should be able to get it out. And then I'll be looking at the green. Cool. Finished the back 9. Oh, sorry, finished the front 9 with a double bogey. Yeah, that was actually some bad holes like that 9. Not great. But all in all, actually really happy with that hole. Sorry, that hole, that round. I haven't added it up yet. I might just stop and do that. Hang on. Yeah, exactly the same as yesterday. I went out for 50, which, I'm happy with. If I could do the same again on the back 9, that'd be a good round. If that 9 was an 8 or a 7, which is, what it probably should have been, that would have been a really good round. Anyhow, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Gotta walk up this bloody hill. Bloody hell, this isn't so steep going down for some reason. Much steeper going up. All right, Carlin's here. There he is. I had a Maggie. All set to go. He's not even going to give me a break. I thought I'd have to wait for him. Afternoon, Carlin. Oh, well, you might hit him real good. So we're up to the 10th, which is a par 4, lovely hole. And I'm going to start a new ball because the other one hit a path earlier on. And I've bought some of these Vice golf balls. I'm sure you've all heard about them. And they can be customized, which I think is really cool. So I turn this around. I've had AMG driving performance printed on mine. It's not a cheap way to buy golf balls for sure, but you know, a bit of fun. So check out Vice golf balls, and you can put your own text or you can grab a logo. I'd be very surprised if that's entirely legal, and if AMG ever found out I might be in trouble, but for now that's what I'm going to hit and see what these Vice golf balls are like. Alright, so I find myself on the fairway, so does Carlin as it turns out, but it's the... Anyhow, I'll let Carlin hit up and we'll see how we go. Now, we might have a clear look ahead of us here. There doesn't seem to be too many people out here now. But, he's borrowed a set of clubs, which is good. Save hiring them, and if you can keep hold of them, maybe you can keep using them, getting used to them. It's through and on the fairway. Good shot. So we've let these boys play through. Geez, did they give it a ride. Bloody two amazing drives. I'm just in the first lot of rough down here, but not in too bad a shape. Carlin's back here, and I reckon even he's got a look at the green. So yeah, we're all in pretty good shape. Well, I made up for one on the for the horrible 9. We can call that an 8 now, which makes me feel better because I just birdied just through sheer good luck the last hole, which was the 11th, just to chip in, and yeah, made a birdie. So that makes up for that horrible 9 I had on the... I can't remember what hole it was now because I've forgotten about it. All right, we're up to the 12th. Tough hole, this one. Is there anything that looks better than your drive sitting right in the middle of the fairway? I don't think there is. Such a good feeling. So we're working our way around. There's been some good golf, some bad golf, some lucky golf. Let's say there's not been unlucky golf, there's just bad golf, I think. So anyhow, we're on the, what we're up to, 15th? 16th? 15th. And I've left myself a little tap in for par. Oh, go in. Oh, so close. That's what I've left myself for my par, but no gimmies, so I better put it in the hole. As the sun begins to set on this round, found some more fairways today, which was good. Yeah, hitting the driver pretty well. Got out of jail a couple of times maybe. Putted pretty well around the greens. Yeah, today felt like I had a bit more of a handle on the game than even yesterday. I don't know what the final score will be, but I'm expecting it to be somewhere similar to yesterday. But I've had a really lovely day out here on the course with Carlin. And oh, nice shot, Carlin. Nice shot. Whew. Should have seen that. Yeah, so I find myself on another fairway on the 18th. Nice clear look at the green from about 140 metres. And let's see if we can finish this round off with a nice score. And I've had a good weekend of golfing. So I'm home now, and the final scores are 97. So that's 2 rounds in a row under 100. And I guess that was where I wanted to be when I started this, is start shooting some scores under 100. So now it's time to reevaluate the goal, and the next target's 95. So try and get an 18 holes with a 95. Anyhow, thanks for watching Jared's Golf Adventures, and we'll see you soon.